Isaac, it's Arnie.
Who?
Listen, I'm having a serious problem and I need you to come over immediately.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
How's it going? I literally just told you I'm having a serious problem and you asked me how's it going?
Pushing down on my back.
Well, I guess give her what she wants. Do you even hear a word I'm saying right now? Isaac. Isaac!
I'm alright. What's the issue?
Well, I was taking Alyssa out to lunch, and she glances over at the lacerated skin on my arm. So she decides to ask me about it. And before I could even think of telling her the truth, I blurt out, dog. Just dog. Like a toddler. She immediately goes into some sob story about a Jack Russell Terrier. But now I feel horrible about lying. So now I'm thinking, I need to come clean on the whole situation because I don't want to be the kind of partner who lies. But what if she leaves me because she thinks I'm some sort of person who just uncontrollably butchers themselves?
You know, listen, Arnie. I'll be right there.
Cigarette.
Think I'll pass.
Let me see it.
No. I don't want to do that because then that's going to bring up the shame, man. And I'm going to come off looking like the needy, whiny guy in search of attention.
I mean, aren't you, Arnie?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'd rather it not get said out loud just to bring about more shame. But I mean, at the end of the day, who doesn't want to get paid attention to, though, right?
Exactly. Come on. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Let me see.
That's all you got to say? Well, quite the intellectual you are, man. What are you going to say next, yup?
Yo, relax, Arnie, okay? It's not that bad. It's not.
It's not that bad, Isaac. I fucking cut myself, man. And you and I both know that self-mutilation isn't exactly one of my finer qualities.
Oh, why do you think I picked up the phone?
Because you're my best friend, man, and you love me.
You know, I could really go for a cup of coffee right now. Yep. You know what sucks, dude? I haven't had, like, a connection with any of the women I've been sleeping with lately. There's, like, no excitement, you know?
Wait. Didn't I invite you over to my place to talk about my moral dilemma? And now we're talking about your boring sex capades?
Well, you know the secret to happiness is helping others. I mean, in a way.
I mean, you're the biggest hypocrite ever than thinking I'm gonna help you. Besides, didn't you have that one super exciting day recently? Like, didn't you like fucking your cousin or something? Or maybe she was your cousin? I can't quite remember.
Shut up.
No, I seriously can't remember. What was her name? Emily?
Some friend you are.
You do realize I'm battling a heavy ethical issue currently.
Aren't you? You told Alyssa a white lie to buy yourself some time to see if she'd be worth it in the long run, to risk the shame of total honesty for her, since you are afraid of both abandonment and commitment.
Huh. Wow. Well, I feel a lot less guilty about lying all of a sudden. I wonder how that could have happened.
I wonder.
Can you repeat that again for me, but real slow? It's like your cousin.
I have 2 pour-over coffees for Agamemnon.
That's me. You know, I don't think you have too much to worry about with this whole sleeping with your cousin thing. I'm pretty sure my grandparents were cousins a couple times removed.
Wait, really?
But I guess it's better for y'all since it's only by marriage, right?
Wait, so, like, your grandparents are actually related, like, by blood?
Well, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God. That explains why you're so funny.
Whoa. What do you mean by funny?
You know, just a bit slow there.
There it is. There it is. Well, look, as far as I know, I haven't followed in the footsteps of my grandparents, okay?
That you know of.
You're right, you know. For all I know, my dad's still spreading seed around the American fruited plains, just chiseling off the carriage. You know, I've probably slept with a couple cousins or a half-sister by now.
Your dad's an asshole.
Never have I heard a better statement for a toast. You know, this is the one good thing that son of a bitch left behind. He turned around on his way out the door and said to my mother, who was standing there with a kitchen knife in her hand,
Make sure that boy's a writer.
you know why he said that, Isaac?
So you could write a better obituary for whichever one of them died first.
You know my story better than me.
That's why we're best friends.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, just grab us a couple for this, all right? Let me see where we can sit. Arnie Silverman. Oh, Phil fucking Collins. You know, I always swore I'd punch him in the face if he ever fucking saw him again. Oh, God, after
Barney, long time. I hear you're a musician now, or an actor. Gotta say, either of those would be pretty hard to believe considering what you were like back in high school.
Phil Collins. Nice weather we're having, huh?
You know, I just moved back into town and had to get away from all that heat. Speaking of, how's that fiery sister of yours? God, she sure knew how to throw a punch. Say great in the sack. Angry in the sack.
You know what, Phil? She's great. She's fantastic now that she doesn't have a washed-up football player breaking her dining set with a frying pan after one of the nights out with the boys. You remember my associate Isaac, don't you? Can't you feel it? Coming in the air tonight? Oh, Lord. You know, I'm a little jealous, man. You're the one who finally got to give him what he's had coming to him for so long.
What was I supposed to do? Guy said great in the sack.
You're right. I love you. Let's get in here.
I remember just yearning to love everyone around me.
You have so much faith in humanity when you're young.
You think the likes of us could get them beautiful women over there to notice us?
How you gonna come out to the pool and not go for a swim?
Asshole!
Dick?
Okay, it's just a little fun.
Come on, babe.
You better be careful.
Is it wrong for me to say that that situation would have been totally different if they hadn't been lovers?
Oh, yeah, no, they'd be fucking us right now.
Right?
No, you idiot. It would have ended exactly the same way.
Gotta admit, it was pretty funny though, right?
Yeah, I guess I can't deny that.
Thanks, buddy.
Just feel bad, you know? Ooh, cigarette? Nope. Oh, boy, how could I forget?
What?
I made something for you, so don't say I never did nothing.
Well, what is it?
Well, actually, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing. I've been deciding whether I was gonna give it to you or not.
Are you finally professing your love for me? Like, right here?
What do you mean, finally? You always knew we'd end up together.
Well, what is it, Arnie? You can't tell me you made me something and then not give it to me. You got me feeling like Pavlov's dog here. You're such a tease.
All right, well, I wrote a love poem, all right? Not for you, just for the sake of writing a poem. Thought you could give it to whoever you want to screw next, you know?
What, kind of like a roofie?
In a metaphorical sense, I suppose.
Missing the high of chasing romance now that you're out of the honeymoon stage with Alyssa? You know, this is actually pretty good. A couple of cheesy points in here, but more like a fine brie. Thank you. This might actually get me laid by someone with a wit for literature.
Hey, don't mention it.
So, any new writing ideas? Or I know you recently hit a wall.
Oh, yeah, there's one about a tormented man-child who's headed to see his therapist in an hour. And he's gonna head home to cook dinner with his girlfriend in hopes that she'll sleep with him before the melatonin kicks in. Yeah, I think it's shaping up to be my masterpiece. You wanna know how it ends?
Masturbation.
I'm gonna go with something a bit more morbid, but that's actually pretty good.
Right.
Mind if I steal that? That's really genius material.
You know.
Only man doesn't get what he wants in the end, portraying the worldly theme of misery and expectations, and masturbates. The end.
Think they're gonna make a film out of it?
Oh, they fucking better.
You know, well, can you go a little deeper with that?
I feel like I'm in full existential mode, like something Nietzsche would have said, or like I'm supposed to be some sort of blonde beast, and I feel fucking gross even just saying that. But since I'm raised in a society where I can't act out, I just turn on myself, and I end up doing shit like this to myself.
No, go deeper with that.
Jesus Christ, I don't want to go any deeper. Why do I have to go deeper with everything? I just want the answer. Do you have the antidote, Craig? Can you tell me what to do? I want action. I want adventure. I want to feel better. Instead, I just wake up every single day like I'm in this little pile of mud that I can't fucking seem to sludge my way through. I have no motivation to write, and it is killing me.
Have you ever thought about putting that into your writing? That was good. The whole pile of mud metaphor, that was good. I'm just trying to explore your creative side before I give you over to the den of psychiatrists.
I just told you I have no motivation to write. All I'm trying to do is get through the day without cutting myself more or giving myself a black eye. Oh yeah, I had such a fucking great interaction with Alyssa earlier this week that I went ahead and went into my room and I started wailing on myself like the fucking guy from Fight Club. I'm sorry, Craig. I don't act like this. You don't deserve me coming in here and acting like a child. I had to just go.
Arnie, that's why I'm here. You know, getting your emotions out. That's good. That's a good thing. We can do the whole bag thing if you want. But I think that there's something in here that we haven't explored yet. This is good stuff. Keep talking. You talked about this interaction with Elisa. Go deep with that.
If I go any deeper, Doc, I'm gonna drown. I just want to be able to get to the surface so I can breathe for once. I just want to be able to breathe. I just want to be able to take a fucking breath. I need to get out of here. I feel like I'm in my mother's cigarette-stained womb.
Silverman! Hey, Silverman. I'm talking to you. Where's your friend? I've been waiting on this moment.
God, I'm so sorry. My brother is such an asshole.
You can say that again.
Okay, no, you can't say that. Only I can.
I didn't say it. You did. And if I wanted to call Phil Collins an asshole, I most certainly could. He's a fucking asshole.
Hey,
Hey, you want to do that again? Except maybe on the right side? I'm a bit OCD. I can even out.
you really want me to hate you?
Yeah, saves me from having to do it to myself later.
What do you mean?
It means that I love myself. That I've got high self-esteem. That I go through life without a worry in the world like your dim-witted brother.
Okay, this just got interesting. Who are you? You look familiar. I asked you a question.
Yeah, and I didn't answer. So thanks for sticking around to make sure I wasn't dead. Truly. But now that you know I'm not, I'd like to bask in the disappointing fact that I'm not dead.
Jesus, you're depressing.
Yeah, me and him both. But, you know, going out on a cross is a bit more hardcore than getting punched in the face by the guy who used to pipe your sister.
Oh my God, you're Angela's brother. You don't get it. I'm Phil's sister. I'm Jessica Collins.
Yeah, I think I got that when you called me your brother a few
I
moments
used
ago.
to love Angela. She used to bring me makeup when I was in middle school, when I knew nothing about cosmetics. You know, I'm only a couple years younger than you. I saw your one-act play when I was a freshman.
Yeah, what'd you think?
C+.
Better than most of my class averages, I suppose.
I'm kidding. It was really good. I remember really wanting to be one of the actors in it, but it was like an upperclassman only sort of thing.
You want a cigarette?
No, I'm good, thanks.
You know, Jessica, hate to be rude, but shouldn't you be up with your brother and not walking with the guy who just laid out in the concrete?
Oh yeah, and participate in that episode of The Californians for one more second. No, I think I'm enjoying this dramatic plot line much more.
Yeah, well, I'd like to think of a comedy, thank you very much, but the big fucking joke that lies between the lines that were drawn for us by our predecessors, only to be challenged and despised by their own kin a few generations later.
Okay.
Like, if you really look at history, we're part of a system. We entertain ourselves. We go shopping. We go out to eat. We go to work. We fuck. We rebel.
We don't.
We don't what?
Fuck.
Well, you and I don't fuck. Yeah, I don't fuck you. What, did you figure that out on your own? Shit. I must have forgot my recorder in the car. You know, I think I was onto something there.
You weren't onto anything except for maybe time travel, which has already been invented, by the way.
There you are. Who are you?
How courteous of you.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've just been punched in the goddamn head.
I'm Jessica Collins.
Ah, yes, Jessica. Well, this is Ernie, and he's my guide out of whatever all of this has been.
Well, it's been exciting, to say the least.
Yeah, well, you got front row seats to a first-round knockout, so it's understandable for you.
Oh, don't think that Phil didn't tell me about the two, how do you put it, nerds who instigated all of this, so round two, technically.
Yeah, well, I take pride in being a nerd. Well, if you'll excuse me, I need to go nurse my temple. You stay safe, Jessica Collins. It's a cruel world out there.
Jesus, Arn, you've got to stay away from these dogs.
You should have seen this one. Over 6 feet tall and no one had it on a leash.
Haha, very funny.
No, it's not funny. This thing was a straight up beast. It had gnashing teeth and biceps like Popeye. I mean, you could see the muscles rippling beneath its fur.
Well, maybe we have to get you to start carrying around dog treats.
Wouldn't that just attract more dogs to me? Listen, look, there's something I need to tell you. What's with the mm-hms lately?
Well,
There's no dog. Or dogs for that matter.
no shit. You expect me to believe a 6-foot dog sucker punched you on your way home from therapy?
But then why didn't you question me further about it?
I figured you weren't ready to tell me about it, so I wasn't gonna push you into it. I've honestly just been waiting.
Don't you just care enough to, like, dig a little deeper? Jesus, I sound like Craig.
You know that's not true.
You're right. His voice is much deeper than mine. More mature and intuitive sounding.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
I've been cutting myself. I think I'm losing it. I'm like Van Gogh, but without the talent.
Wait, you what?
And I've been scared to tell you because, fuck, I don't know, just scared.
So you've been cutting yourself with a knife? Arnie, you can't do that to yourself. You have too many people that love you.
Well, no shit. You think I sat in class daydreaming about being a self-harmer?
Arnie, do you realize when you hurt yourself, you're hurting someone I love, and I can't have you hurting someone I love.
Well, geez, when did this start becoming about you?
Don't be selfish, Arnie. I know you're hurting, and yes, I will do whatever I can do to help you. I just want you to know how it makes me feel.
Yeah, and when I do, I feel a lot worse.
What did Craig say?
To go deeper?
Into your skin?
What? No, not into my skin. Honestly, the therapy hasn't been helping lately.
Well, what about a psychiatrist?
Craig thinks they're a bunch of cracks.
Maybe we should call a psychiatrist.
Yeah, I'm sure all the psychiatrists are just lining up to hear from another young artist who thinks he suffers from depression. I'm sure it's what they live for.
Technically it is.
Yeah.
You can control this.
You know, I'm pretty sure if I can control it, I wouldn't have cut myself in the first place.
You just let your mind feed you lies and get the best of you.
You know what? Let me grab a notebook real quick just so I can jot this down. Let's see. Just control it. Hey, you know what, babe? This is great. All my ailments have been cured.
Can you not be so passive-aggressive with me right now? This is a lot to take on.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go back to being aggressive with myself, and I'll just act fine and dandy whenever I'm around anybody else.
No, that's not what you'll do. You'll tell me what the hell is going on in your head of yours instead of dodging it.
I have a crippling fear of abandonment and commitment, and it's why I put off telling you things like this in the first place, because I'm afraid you'll think I'm a fucking lunatic and you'll leave me, and you know what? I really wasn't so much upset about cutting myself as I was to lying to you about it.
You don't have to lie to me about anything. Okay? I'm always here for you. Here. Let's just get some food in you and we can talk about it a little bit later.
You're right. I know you're right. I feel so guilty. My mental state hasn't been this bad since I was a teenager.
Hey, well, you're innocent until proven, and I haven't seen any evidence to prove otherwise. So, give me a kiss, and let's enjoy this bomb-ass food I'm making.
Hey, Isaac here. Finding pickups because I'm on bigger and better things. Or I just didn't hear it. Leave a message at the beep.
Isaac always stayed up until 3 a.m. and usually would fall asleep on the dot at 3:01 a.m. every night since we were in the 8th grade. So I knew that if I called Isaac at 2 a.m. and he didn't pick up, he was probably getting some pretty swell pussy for once. Lord knows I better leave him to it. Squirrels like us could use the nut. For me, however, it would be merely unsalted almonds. And yes, I do mean masturbation. Good night, small town America, and stay tuned to find out if Arnie Silverman will one day move on to cashews, or better yet, lose the nuts altogether and starve for sanity. I need some work.
Get this. And then she yells, "Come for me, Dad."
Dad? Not even a Y at the end? Oh my God, Isaac?
Yo, it was one of the most exhilarating moments of my life, dude. And it's all thanks to your brilliant fucking mind.
Yeah, you're repulsive, you know that? That's sick. You know, I wanted my powers to actually be used for good.
Oh, say what you want, but they were, I mean, this was one of the best orgasms I've had in like, ever. My legs went numb, dude. My body went numb. I thought I was a freaking paraplegic, man. I mean, I even lost my vision for a complete 10 seconds.
Jesus Christ and hail Satan.
Amen.
Hey, now I know why you like your cousin so much, brother.
Hey. Okay, this was just pure primal fun, dude. Made me feel like I was in the, Neanderthal era.
You know, people don't usually use Neanderthal as a term of positive sexual self-propulsion. Sure, I'm gonna let that one slide.
You know, it's funny, that was actually her opening line.
Yeah, well, my night had a Pulitzer ending to it.
Oh, yeah? I'm guessing you told Alyssa about the, cutting then, huh?
Yeah.
Hate to break it to you, buddy, but, self-harm doesn't really put people in the mood, you know? Wow. He really did a number on you, huh?
Yep. Ain't life grand?
Guy probably had daddy issues.
Yeah, don't we all nowadays? And wait, don't you mean dad issues?
Speaking of the lovely lady, she actually has a performance tonight that she invited me to. You ought to come.
What is she, like a singer or something?
Nope. Actress extraordinaire. Her company is actually putting on a play and they're traveling city to city. It's supposed to be good. It's comedy. And you know, figured you could use a laugh in spite of, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got you for, buddy.
No, but seriously, dude, you should tag along. I wasn't really asking as much as, like, I was telling, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I should spend the evening apologizing to Alyssa, you know?
Nah.
What?
Yo, give the woman some space, dude. And you take some space, too. You know, it's actually scientific fact that space and being an individual is actually healthy for relationships. Science.
Yeah, but you know I get separation anxiety.
Yo, does this look like the face of someone who gives a fuck about separation anxiety?
Jesus, that was a bit aggressive.
You know, you're right. My bad, that was a bit aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't know, that came over me. How about this? If you don't come with me tonight, I'll get separation anxiety from you. Now, how does that sound?
It's cute, but we can work on it a little.
I'll take it. It's not about who you are, Mr. Silverman, but it is about what you can be.
Yeah, and apparently you can be a
Genius?
I was gonna say a Neanderthal. Wait, Bonnie and Clydia? When I first read it, I thought it was called Bonnie and her chlamydia. I thought we were going to see a spin-off of the vagina monologues.
Nope. More of a vagina dialogue. Easy, Arnie. People can hear you.
So? You think that old perv right there wasn't thinking the same thing 3 minutes ago? And why Clydia? Why didn't they just keep Clyde or name her Lydia or Jessica Collins?
That's oddly specific.
No. Jessica Collins. That's Phil Collins' sister. Plays Bonnie, look.
There's a lot of people with the last name Collins, Arnie. I'm pretty sure that's not Phil's sister.
No, it is. Me and her chatted for a while after Phil clocked me in the temple. She told me she's an actress and her name, obviously.
Why would Phil's sister chat with you after?
I don't know. Maybe she has a soul. Wait, does that mean... Stage left. Few rows back.
Fuck.
Looks like it's your turn tonight, buddy.
Just keep your eyes forward and don't draw any attention to us, Arnie.
I love the theater. This is shaping up to be such an exciting evening. And now for Romeo and Juliet.
I cannot get a black eye. Do you know how bad that would be for my complexion, Arnie? Horrible.
Hello, thespians! Do any of you people know the story of Bonnie and Clyde? I'm asking. Seriously, anyone know the story of Bonnie and Clyde?
I do.
Then why don't you get up here and tell us, you prick? Don't you have any respect? This is a show! Don't just yell out because you think an actor told you to. Good. Now that we've set that record straight, know that nothing else in this play will be. Ladies, gentlemen, a term of endearment to my non-binary folk, and hopefully not children. Without any further nonsense from me, Bonnie and Clydia!
Fucking Phil Collins.
You know, coveting another man's wife is a sin, don't you?
Yeah. You know, murder is a sin too. Right, Daddy?
Stop it! It's father. And when I'm through with you, you'll go straight to hell. And Bonnie will come back to me, where she belongs.
Sorry to break it to you, Daddy, but Bonnie loves me. She's as repulsed by Dick as you probably are, you homophobic piece of shit.
It's called a penis. And God has one. Therefore, it's beautiful.
Gay for God, are we?
It's not gay. It's reverence. It's love. Something a vile woman like yourself wouldn't understand.
You know, I bet God has a huge fucking cock, don't you?
How dare you speak such profanity against our Lord?
Your Lord.
The devil will have his way with you.
Yeah, I'm really hoping Satan's a chick. I mean, they do call her Lucy.
Enough. You took my Bonnie on a crime-ridden spree. And I'm here to save her from her sin.
Face it. You're here to molest Bonnie.
Looks like karma's caught up with you, Clydia.
Their Christians didn't believe in karma. Hey!
Bonnie! Oh! But Bonnie, I loved you.
Fuck you! Hey. Hey. It's okay. He's gone. The bad guy's gone. He's never gonna touch you again.
Can we get out of here?
Yes, babe, of course. Where do you want to go?
Preferably somewhere without churches.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, but we're probably gonna need some passports for that.
I love you.
I love you too.
Jesus Christ, I need to shower. I feel like I just watched Tarantino live. I thought you said this was a comedy. Oh my God, are you crying? Was it the huge fucking cock line that did it for you?
Shut up, Arnie, okay? It was touching, okay?
Touching? It's a little more than touching. I would say it was more like an aggressive grasp, like fingernails digging into the skin and all.
You just don't get it, okay? You just don't get it.
No, I got it. Trust me. Like a fucking lion catching a gazelle. And in this case, we're the gazelles.
Let's just get out of here before Phil sees us.
Was that your cousin?
Isaac!
Oh, hey.
What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I grab drinks so bad right now. What about you?
Oh, yeah. No, I could use Yo, show was great. You were great. This is my buddy of Pal Arnie right here. He's gonna be tagging along with us. Hope you're cool with that.
Of course. Hi, Arnie. My name's Alexandra. Don't call me Alex. That's my one rule. Okay? Okay. Isaac, I need to go run and grab something from my car. I need to go get... I can't think of an excuse. Come fuck me.
I'll be right back.
Couldn't come up with an excuse, huh? Need to drop something off. Need to grab my purse. I need to clean the cocaine off of my seat. Hey, I didn't know you were a lesbian.
Shut up, you. Oh my God, Arnie. I'm so sorry. I thought you were just some creep. Did you see the play?
If you do me a favor and take a look down there at your co-star's vehicle, you'll notice the shadow of my best friend Isaac humping her like a jackrabbit.
Oh my God, you're friends with the guy who goes blind every time he orgasms.
Hey, he claims it was just the once, okay?
I mean, you know what they say. Once you go blind,
you never go back. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's good. That's funny. You want a cigarette?
Another time.
Okay. Hey, so believe it or not, I'm going to get drinks with those two once they're done.
That could be a while.
We're talking about Isaac here.
So you know from experience.
Oh yeah, I'm writing a play. It's called Bono and Clyde.
And I'm guessing that Clyde over there is the other nerd that my brother is just waiting to fulfill his revenge on. Fuck, Phil. I had plans to go get dinner with him and his girlfriend.
Oh, come on. Do you really want to spend your night arguing about which freeway is the fastest to LA? Come up with an excuse.
You really want me to come?
Easy. We just met yesterday.
Oh my God, you really are a 12-year-old boy, aren't you?
No, I just don't want to spend the evening with Bugs and Lola over there. You coming?
Not yet.
Trying to set new records, are we? Hey! Quite ambitious considering the fact you know I have a serious problem with patience. Hey, buddy.
Oh. Hey. Nice to meet you. You want to have a pair of 32 size pants, would you?
No, but will a sock work?
Hey.
Seriously, what did you think of it?
Oh, come on. You can't ask a writer what he thinks of somebody else's work. You're never gonna get the answer you want. Look, I'm either gonna tell you it was bad because it's true, or I'm gonna tell you it was bad simply because I'm envious.
So you're the competitive type, are you?
No. Well, okay, maybe. Look, I just love writing so much, I thought I would hog it all to myself.
You know, I always thought that when artists were coming up together, they should support and help each other in any way that they can. Competing only limits artistic expression.
It can also motivate you.
Yeah, but for the wrong reasons. Are you writing because you want to be better than somebody else, or because you really love making something that's purely vulnerable and that someone could get something from, whatever that thought, emotion, or lesson may be?
Jesus, you should have been my creative writing professor.
Seriously?
No, not seriously. But look, I guess I understand your logic. It was great, by the way. Your play, it was great. Really, I had a great time. God, that was hard to admit.
I can get you in a room with a writer.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay?
All right, Mr. Lone Wolf. I feel like writing so much and want to hog it all to yourself. What have you written recently?
I actually published my first novel last year.
I'm not talking about last year, I'm talking about now.
Oh, well, how is it all you Collinses know how to give these gut shots so well?
So you're not writing?
It's not that I'm not writing, it's just more that
Gonna say formulating or testing ideals or searching for inspiration or some other water crap.
What can I say? Nothing that I've written lately feels good enough.
Oh, bullshit, you're a writer, aren't you?
Yeah, were we not just talking about that the last 10 minutes, or did you just swap seats with the real Jessica Collins?
There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed.
What?
Hemingway?
Well, it's been a little bit more bleeding than writing lately, okay?
You know, you have to stop judging it and just write something. Something will come eventually.
Hey, what's up? We're tonight's entertainment. Do people even say that anymore? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna play some songs. The tip jar is right here. Don't be stingy.
Ah! God, I love loud music!
All right, I'm gonna enjoy this song. And while I do that, you write something.
What?
You know, I actually like this girl right here.
Her name is Jessica, Isaac. Not this girl.
Oh, my sincerest apologies, mademoiselle.
Wait, are we not gonna address the insult that I was just given as a writer being told to write?
I'm confused. Isn't that the point of being a writer?
Yeah, okay, but a real writer writes on his own time, not when somebody tells him to. You know, just because somebody works construction doesn't mean I'm gonna ask them to put on their hard hat and hammer out the drywall right away.
Time is on my side. It feels like a new beginning. I can't tell what's yours or mine. I'm home. We were all alone. I don't wanna get in your way or get tangled in your life. I just wanted to show you what it would feel like in mine. I can make your decision. I've already made it mine. But just don't keep pretending. Don't keep pretending, girl, that you don't see the signs. Oh, I'm home. We're alone. I don't wanna get in your way or get tangled in your life. I just wanted to show you what it would feel like in love. But if there's some way I could tell you without jumping out my shoes, that if we never take a chance, dear, we'll never know what we can lose. Higher stakes for the finer things. If it's all the same, it's just for the games. I don't want to get in your way. I don't wanna get in your
God. Do you want me to even it out this time, too?
No, I'm good. But look, I'm just kidding. Turn the page over. And it's not just some haiku either, okay?
Can I read it aloud?
Well, since the peanut gallery's not here, sure, why not? Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you mind? Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm Jessica Collins, and I have a brand new work here from a semi-famous author that you may never have heard of. His name is Arnie Silverman. He's sitting right over there. This is special, guys. A real writer among us. Who wants to hear it? I don't care. I'm going to read it anyway. I never liked summer much anyway, is how Shakespeare should have finished Sonnet 18. For rough winds will blow that last bud of May, unless this woman he fond could pause the spring. A time is no lovely comparison when it ceases to exist, when a clock stops its tick or a bird its song. Attention from her could never be gripped, nor held on to for a moment too long. Spring will turn to summer and then to fall. The snow will come, as will an early dawn. And in these dark times we will cherish the wall, for it will serve as a portrait when the memory spawns of your gentle reminder that life is well lived.
All right.
If filled with laughter, and hey, what gives? Thank you, thank you. I couldn't have done it without my throat or my tongue.
What the hell just happened?
I think someone's in love.
I was running out of time on the ending. Hey, try following that. Hey, Alex, do me a favor and take care of my buddy Isaac tonight, okay?
I told you the name is fucking Alexandra. My dad's name is Alex and he's a fucking prick. Isaac treats me well.
I can't believe I just put my life in that woman's hands. And wait, her dad's name was Alex?
Well, Mr. Silverman, I guess this is good night.
Hey, do you want to go for a walk or something? I'm feeling kind of antsy, you know, not ready to turn it in just quite yet.
I don't know, it's kind of late and I'm usually in bed by 10.
Exactly. There's precisely 9 hours until.
You know, I knew you were going to say that. You're getting quite predictable.
Jeez, that's worse than being called unpredictable.
Are you coming? It's kind of eerie out here.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask if this was my final walk. Just happy you're not eating a cannoli.
Why would I be eating a cannoli?
One reference you didn't get.
Oh. I'll make him an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, that's it. You got it there in the end. Yeah. Why wasn't I born in Paris?
You know, they're Italian in that movie, Arnie.
Yeah, and I was born yesterday. No, I'm talking about walking down a decently lit street, like an Afromov painting, you know? Where I can hold an umbrella off to the side of the river, where orange incandescent street lamps reflect off the water. I can see 10 yards ahead of me, so if a mugger approaches, at least I can see it coming instead of unknowingly getting my ass kicked. I feel like the sounds there are more pleasant. The language. Maybe they don't put street lamps out in these small towns as some sort of subconscious thing, you know, like, don't go out at night. Go to work in the morning.
I see what you're saying, but it's kind of romantic, don't you think?
What, I can't be romantic?
No, I mean romanticizing, you know? Since we can't ultimately make ourselves happy here, we think of what could be in places elsewhere. But the truth is, one day you'll be having breakfast at Café Paris, and some guy will come along and tell you he fucked your wife, and then eat your croissant.
Hey, well, to be fair, I had fucked his wife a week prior, okay? Oh, wow. Look at this. The third stage in one night. You know, I feel as if God's just begging you to be an entertainer at this point.
I've acted. I've done slam poetry.
Oh boy, and you slammed that poetry.
And now, I must dance.
Yeah, you gotta switch that up, you know? People love versatility. And it is a marvelous night for a moon dance, as Van Morrison would put it.
Join me.
You know, if only you had a rose in your mouth, you might say yes.
I have just the thing.
Oh, wow. Now that is classy. All you need to do now is add the dye.
Oh, gross. Fortunately, it's not that time of the month for me. But I keep him around because you never know when Phil's gonna get up from the table and bloody someone's nose.
Oh, yeah, well, the guy better have some pretty big noses.
Okay, can you stop talking now and dance?
You know, I'm not so much prepared for the ballroom because I am the ball pit currently, but...
What'd you do to your arm?
Why do you assume I did that to myself?
Well, I wasn't assuming. I guess I should have said what happened to your arm. But now that you said that, what did you do to your arm?
Dog?
Were you asking me if it was a dog?
Yes.
If I had to guess, I'd say mini poodle.
Right. The snotty wet nose.
Come here. Poodle got me too. Last year was especially tough. I swear, those beasts could stick me out of a landfill where everything smelled like shit.
How'd you get him to stop eventually?
Got out of the landfill, I suppose. I don't think there was a particular solution. Kind of happened like a grass is greener kind of situation. I just graduated college with no job lined up. I just felt like I was losing my grip on reality. Started cutting not long after, and not for attention. God, I fucking hate when people bring that shit up. More like, you know, something to do. Like there was nothing to do but to cut. Because if I didn't...
You would have lost your mind altogether.
Exactly. Like, cutting was the only thing that reminded me that I was myself, that I was here. I was grounded, planted.
If you wouldn't have done it,
who knows what could have happened. Anyway, here I am, just getting through the days.
Yeah. And cigarettes help too. No? Do you still have the urges?
Of course, here and there. My mom, she's great. She's so supportive. You know, I think in the end, we all find what tools work best for us individually. You know, with this whole coping with life thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I'd have told my mom this, she'd have called the cops on me. Or better yet, had a panic attack herself.
About your dad.
Wow. You know, this is that moment where I want to be the cool guy in the film and say, another time. But since I'm feeling a bit vulnerable, the guy's a cheater, a beater, a user, an abuser, a liar, a wildfire, a thief, and a queef, a drunk and a drunk.
Bravo. Have you ever thought of becoming a doctor, Mr. Seuss?
Oh, please, Mr. Seuss is my father. A man who had potential but just never bothered reaching for it. You know, speaking of potential, I wonder what it was my sister saw in Phil.
Yeah, they really were opposite personalities, weren't they?
Yeah, well, we all have our learning mistakes. I'll give her that.
Hey, cut Phil some slack. He's trying just like the rest of us. Besides, he really was sorry after he hit you. He said it was like hitting a weak, defenseless puppy.
Wow.
Right. Now that I say that out loud.
That does wonders for my masculinity. You know what? Cheers to him. All this madness, it'll end for me. Eventually. Hopefully. God, I hope so. You know, if God's real, he's doing a real shit job right now.
Director of the greatest shit show.
Yeah, sadly, there's people who can't act for shit.
You're not talking about me, I hope.
No. I actually think you've got your shit together.
Well, I mean, not exactly, but maybe one day. May I have this dance?
And to think I took my heels off.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
I gotta go.
Arnie, wait.
Thank you for the wonderful evening. Good night.
Hey, Isaac here. Finding.
Alright.
Arnie! Where are you? Arnie.
I didn't mean to, buddy. I swear I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't, buddy. I know you didn't.
I don't want to do it again.
Here, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm here.
I would never hurt someone you love. I would never hurt someone they love. I promise.
Don't you worry about that at all, okay? I got you. I got you. Come on, let's get you out of this tub, okay, buddy?
I'm so sorry.
There we go.
Sorry, Isaac. I'm so sorry.
Hey. Hey. You have nothing to be sorry about. Do you understand me? Nothing.
I'm so sorry.
No. I'm sorry, man. I should have been here.
I wanted to stop.
I know you do, buddy. I know you do. It doesn't matter now. I'm here now, okay? I'm here. What is it, buddy?
Why are you in your underwear?
I didn't even notice. I mean,
I ran out of the house this morning like Usain Bolt. I didn't grab anything but my keys.
And Alexandra? Don't tell me you left her at your house alone.
Well, yeah. I mean, what could I have done? I was needed.
So what do you think she's gonna take first?
Well, I certainly don't think she's gonna take the book, so.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Yeah. She better not take my David Bowie shirt, though.
Yeah, heaven forbid the David Bowie shirt.
I know, honey. I know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put the coffee pot on, throw some Eggos in the toaster, and we'll watch old westerns, like Saturday mornings in high school. Sound good?
Isaac?
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Thank you so much.
Always.
Coffins ready?
The whipped cream was a nice touch.
Mm-hmm. Best cure for depression.
So I guess you want me to tell you what happened?
We told you to scram,
Maybe later.
partner.
Or
I never was a rule follower.
I gotta tell you something.
Now you boys have been mighty unkind. to
No, you don't, Arnie.
What's it to you?
When I came rushing in this
I
morning,
don't like how you treat the women.
my mind went to the absolute worst place.
She's ours, right?
I thought you were fucking dead.
Shut it, girl.
I hadn't been there to pick up your call. I mean,
I'll give you
I was getting ready to blame myself
apologize,
and preparing myself
and I'll let
for the ideal that I lost the person that means the most to me in this world. I know it's never been this bad before, but I mean, Arnie, we need to figure out what the hell is going on, okay? And get you the right help or get you on the right path because, I mean, this fucking sucks for both of us, dude.
So be it.
I don't want to kill myself, Isaac. I swear.
At this moment, Arnie, I don't know if I could take your word for it.
You're free, man.
Fuck, dude. I'm so sorry I put you through all
Don't
this.
apologize to me, Arnie. Take action. Hold yourself accountable.
Dude, I've just been so self-involved lately that when I hurt, it just consumes my whole being. To a point where, I mean, it feels nearly impossible to think about anyone else. And it fucking sucks, because I love the people in my life. And I don't know, I get so caught up in relationships, like with Alyssa.
I get it, buddy. I get it.
There you go. Just in case you never see yours again.
Thanks, buddy.
So you want to know what happened last night?
Maybe later. There's enough drama for right now. Plus, it doesn't really matter. Waffles, whipped cream, and westerns. That's what matters.
You're late.
You're always right. Now, tell me what you want to order so I can sound pretentious when the waiter comes back.
I don't know what I want yet.
Perfect. Should we head out the back and go get some taquitos for the oven?
Aren't you gonna tell me what you've been up to the past couple of days?
No. Yes?
Perfect. So,
Just chilling?
Just chillin'?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard you say a sentence with less than 10 words in it before.
What? Of course you've heard me say a sentence with less than 10 words in it before. Okay? I see what you mean.
Is something wrong?
I haven't had a great couple of days, okay? Well, I had a good day that eventually turned to shit. Now I'm crumbling, bit by bit, moment by moment. And I'm scared that I'm gonna die of a heart attack any second now. Holy shit, is my heart even beating? I think it's about to bust out of my chest like alien.
Artie, drink some water. What's the matter with you?
A great meal we're having, very flavorful. Rich, what did we order again?
We didn't.
Wow, this is escalating quickly. I need to leave.
Sit down and tell me what's happening. Okay, just breathe and talk to me. Whatever you have to say, I promise I won't judge you.
I cheated on you. But I didn't mean to.
Okay. I'm listening. Tell me what happened.
I fucked up. Isaac took me out to a show and Phil Collins' sister was in it.
Wait, Genesis Phil Collins?
No, guy from my high school. Unfortunate name. The one who clocked me in the temple. Anyway, I made friends with his sister Jessica and we went out for drinks and she kissed me. And I kind of let it happen for a few seconds until Sound of Mind Arnie kicked in and realized the magnitude of what I had done.
And?
And what? That's it.
Wait. So that's all that happened? She just leaned in and kissed you, and you broke it up after a few seconds because, well, me?
I know, it sounds stupid, but I wasn't even thinking of you until that moment. I'm such a fucking dipshit.
Okay, Arnie, stop. Look, it's definitely not a great thing that happened, but it's not too big of a deal. We can work it out.
I don't get it. How are you not upset right now? I fucking cut myself over this and you're just not even gonna lecture me?
You cut yourself?
Not even gonna bring up the fact that I shouldn't be hanging out one-on-one with pretty girls late at night?
Please, Arnie, you need to stop cutting yourself.
Cutting myself? I thought I fucking ruined our relationship. I felt like a true fucking degenerate.
A couple months into our relationship, I had to go grab a couple things I left behind at Elijah's house. You remember that day, right?
Yeah, where's this going?
And on that day, he told me he still loved me and leaned in and kissed me.
What?
I felt pity for him, so I just stood there and took it. Okay?
I don't fucking believe it. I was up all night distraught at the fact that I was gonna break your heart, and now you decide to tell me this?
The whole situation with Elijah is insignificant. This is about you, as you so obviously portray it. About your problems and about your idealism, about the whole world and how everything works. And when nothing goes your way, you cut yourself. And it's not okay.
So what, you just didn't even think of me when he kissed you? You just didn't even pull away?
See, this is why I don't tell you things like this, because it doesn't fit your unique mold of reality.
Is there more?
More what?
Things like that.
Oh, yeah. Brad Pitt jumps into my window once a week and fucks me.
Oh, that's funny because Brad Pitt sneaks up my fire escape and fucks me every now and again, too.
Arnie, sit down.
What, isn't this the Arnie you know?
Let's just not make this a whole thing, okay? Let's just go get those taquitos.
Arnie, hey, look. I've been meaning to talk to you about this.
God damn it!
Apologies, sir, but we're gonna need you.
What the fuck is my life?
If you don't, we'll be forced to call the authorities.
Isn't that just fine and dandy?
Wait, Arnie.
Stop, please, just stop.
Who are you?
She kissed her ex 2 months into our relationship.
Joshua Tree, now, and no knives.
Hey, I'm not arguing. So did she steal anything?
You will never believe it.
Oh no, not the Bowie shirt.
She stole my copy of Brave New World.
Oh shit.
Right? Then text me later saying she was sorry and hopes it was okay that she borrowed it.
Well, great. Now I feel even more off.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one that's seeing her.
Cheers to the seemingly illiterate literates.
But not to us, the judgmental. I'm gonna go get the gear, you on snacks and papitas.
Roger that, sir. You know, man, I can't help but thinking of what to make of this whole situation. It's like, I'm mad, but at the same time, I feel relieved.
Yes, go deeper.
I mean, the whole situation makes me furious, but I don't know, it just really feels like this weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Because you feel less bad about the Jessica situation.
Not even, which is what's so perplexing. It's like I don't owe anyone anything anymore.
Yes, the three Emmys. Elaborate.
Well, when she told me, it was like commitment had become non-existent. I just feel like any relationship I've ever been in, I've allowed myself to get suffocated by this idea of constantly trying to please the other person. It's like no matter what I did, there was this lingering thought of would this please Alyssa? And I know that that is not what a healthy relationship entails, but I don't know. I can't help it. No matter how hard I try to get rid of these thoughts, they just linger. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just impossible to be in a relationship with.
Well, that's not true. You're in a relationship with me.
Yeah, not quite as sexual or romantic, however.
What? I am quite the catch, though, so.
Please, you're a perch. A catfish at best.
Look, all I'm saying is that you do function well in relationships, all right? It's just you become insecure when they're either romantic or sexual ones.
Okay, tell me something I don't know.
Well, have you been comfortable around women as like when you're, say when you're with me?
Well, no. At least not in the sense of being able to say whatever the fuck I want without having to put a filter on it.
Okay, well, that's your criteria right there. If you can't be yourself, honest, open, uncaring, I mean that in the best way possible, as you are when you're around your best friend, what the fuck are you trying to get committed in a relationship for?
You know, come to think of it, and don't take any offense to this, but that night I spent with Jessica, I actually did feel just as comfortable with her as I did with you. I actually think that's what made me so afraid after I kissed her, man. Like, I went home that night, I didn't even know who I was. I felt completely lost. You know, she made me feel as if Arnie Silverman was but a microscopic piece of what he could be. Simply put, I felt hopeless. Unless I could go out and see her more, but I knew because of my relationship in my life, however, that I couldn't. But, you know, she's the one who kissed me after a conversation about self-harm, and she got me to fucking write.
Are you sure you're not just rambling on at this moment?
That is exactly my point here, as my thoughts became so jumbled and confused that I figured it would be easier to harm myself than to think about it for 1 second longer.
Okay, dude, now you're talking about hurting yourself, and I take offense to that.
You and me both. Do you have service out here? Who are you texting?
Alexandra's almost here.
What? Dude, are you kidding me? I thought this was supposed to be a bros-only night.
I know, okay? I know, right? I wanted that too, trust me. But there's only like a couple more nights of the performance, right? And this was her last night off it. She's always wanted to see Joshua. Yo, you should have seen how relentless she was, I mean.
Dude, tell her to turn around. Like, do you seriously need pussy that bad? I literally just had one of the worst nights of my... What?
Shut the fuck up!
I know. Look, trust me, I'm right there with you. I'm shocked as well.
Dude, you're thinking of having another panic attack.
Okay, no. None of that, Arnie. All right? I will not let anything excruciatingly embarrassing happen to you. All right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
She takes one look at me and vomits in my face.
Okay, that's oddly specific.
What if I'm in love with her?
Come again?
Seriously, what if I'm in fucking love with her, man? Then what?
Wow. You know, that actually could be the worst possible situation. And I was actually even considering double homicide, so that's...
There's about to be a real double homicide if you two can't shut the fuck up.
Seriously, man. If I love her, my life's even more fucked. I lose Alyssa, who I love too. There's always the open option of abandonment and or rejection. There's the vulnerability, the compromise, the fucking commitment.
Just have fun, okay? Just have fucking fun. All right? Don't think about yesterday. Don't think about tomorrow. We will focus on that shit in the present. But for today, just have fun, okay? And just pretend that you've never had a past.
Pretend I've never had a past.
Yeah, baby Arnie's horny.
That's it.
Get the fuck out of here, old man. It's only what? 9:30?
It's 9:30.
Yeah, we still have 30 minutes to be as rambunctious as we want.
Just fuck the fucking girl, you fucking queef.
Thank you for your advice, sir.
Yeah. And if I could go back and be young, I'd smash as much pussy as I could.
Thank you. So, should we move campsites? And where'd you get the bat?
Yo, I've always wanted to do that. Yo, how badass did I look? I was like...
Leroy Brown, bet, my friend.
Okay, look, Arnie, I'm gonna need you to look at this objectively, okay? We are camping at one of the most majestic places in the world. And you're with your best friend, moi. And we have two beautiful actresses currently en route to come hang out with the likes of us.
Okay, so you're saying I should take my feet out of yesterday and tomorrow and stop pissing all over today? Worry about the consequences of my actions when they come?
If you can, yes.
All right, well, let's build a fire and let's be really fucking careless about it.
Leroy Brown careless. You good?
Yeah. You want a cigarette?
Appreciate the offer, but
Ah, wow. It is so fucking pretty.
Hey,
Yo.
so kind of just want to start by saying that.
There is actually a hostile camper over next door who I think wants to turn us into skin luggage. So everybody be wary and just keep your voices down.
Ooh, danger around the corner. Very suspenseful. And sexy.
Honestly, I could use a new handbag, so if one of you could shout, I'd really appreciate it.
What I wouldn't give for a moment with you, wherever you are. Perhaps you're in another life. Or maybe you've died already. Or you haven't even been born yet. My parents promised me you. I know you so little. I wouldn't even be aware, even if I was with you.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
You're telling me you just came up with that right now. I can't tell if it's pretentious or actually really good.
Power of the soul, my friend. You should tap into yours every now and then.
Well, I thought it was nice. I mean, I didn't really put together everything you were saying, but your voice was soothing. You had a different pace than normal.
And my normal being what?
Let's say you were just more relaxed than usual.
A very rare side of Arnie, might I ask. Didn't Alyssa just say she picked the gray hair from your head recently?
Hey, man, I'm wise beyond my years.
Do stress and wisdom have a correlation?
I don't know, but that's a great question for the record. The correlation between stress and wisdom, as provided by Alexandra. What's your last name?
No, I don't have one. It's just Alexandra. Like Cher.
Hey, where are you going?
Boo!
Fucking shit. You shouldn't do that, you know? I could have fucking smashed this bottle over your head.
And I would have countered your attack with my own spidey senses, so don't worry about me. So, Alyssa, that's the girlfriend, I'm guessing.
You're good.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's kind of hard to tell someone something like that when you're having such a good time with them.
I had a lot of fun, too. So,
What?
do you feel like cutting?
Nah, not on nights like this where they're too good to waste. But you know, guess you never know what tomorrow brings. So, How many more days do you have in the hometown USA until it's on to bigger and better pastures?
Well, I've got 2 more shows back to back, and then I'm breaking out of these chains.
I need to get out of here.
I thought you said that this moment was too good to waste.
No, I'm talking about out of this carousel of life I'm living. Out of that town. Out of this mindset I've been glued to. I wake up every morning wishing to write. Don't write. I go to the same cafes, the same dives. Wishing for adventure, but don't adventure. Listening to the same music, the same language. I just pray that something exciting comes along, and it did. You did. And you're gonna be gone in a flash. That's so fucking cool. It just makes me realize how many more people are out there and how many more days I'm gonna be able to wake up and get excited to jump out of bed for a fresh start. Where the words will just write themselves. I don't know. I just have this fear, though, that maybe I'll get out there and realize I don't have another story to tell. What the fuck are you doing? Are you tickling me?
Yes, you're thinking too much. And when you're getting tickled, you can't think.
Okay, I never thought of it like that. Tickle me again.
Well, if you insist. No, I don't want you getting addicted to tickles.
It's a better alternative than the cutting.
I guess that's true.
Stop. All right, stop fucking dying with me. I lied.
What are you guys doing? Is this some weird type of foreplay that I don't know about?
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, whatever it is, it's more action than I'm getting. I mean, she won't even put down that butt. I even tried kissing her on the neck. On the neck.
Oh, the neck. Okay. Hey, Alexandra. How's Mr. Huxley?
I think I'm gonna stop doing drugs. Except coke here and there. I like coke.
Hey, I know a guy named Pablo that you'd get along swimmingly with. Hey, just do me a favor and lay off the hard stuff for me, will ya?
What's happening?
I don't know. It's a fucking earthquake. It's gotta be. It's a fucking huge one at that.
Oh my god, I'm just breathe.
Arnie.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, but
this is...
I know, buddy.
Fuck, dude! Fuck! It's gotta be fixable.
Guess you can't always keep the past around.
No, I guess not.
Rise and shine, campers. Time for your scoutly duties. And I am Scoutmaster Isaac. And you know what the scoutly motto is, right?
Leave no trace.
Yeah.
Funny, you know? I'm pretty sure my dad had the same motto when he walked out.
Ditto.
You know, I thought the scout motto was,
Be prepared.
Oh, nothing can prepare an 8-year-old for that.
Be prepared to leave no trace.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was prepared to do that, except for the...
Never mind.
Do you typically think about your dad in the morning?
No, I usually think about death.
I can't tell if that's worse than thinking about your father.
Trust me, it is.
You know, I would really love to psychoanalyze your morning ritual sometime. You know, for like a role or something.
Yeah, I mean, is shitting and masturbating really that weird? Not necessarily in that order.
Well, it is if you're thinking about death or, God forbid, your father while doing it.
You've caught me. Take me to the psych ward, Doc.
It's time I let you know. I'm thinking about letting
So, how was it?
What, my night? Well, besides the earthquake, it was phenomenal.
No, with Jessica.
We didn't.
Didn't what?
We didn't sleep together.
Yes, you did, Arnie. I woke you both up this morning.
Yeah, but I didn't enter her premises, if you could possibly comprehend that, you fucking whore.
Miscalculating. No sex? No sense. So confused.
You're a fucking dork, dude.
But no sex, why?
No need to. At least not now. It just kind of complicates things.
I can see that. But if you did have sex, that would solidify things with Alyssa, you know? No more commitment.
Yeah, well, maybe I should just do everything you say, huh?
Yeah. Finger my asshole.
I don't want a reason for you to cry.
You sure?
I'm still waiting for you. If given another chance, would we repeat this dance? The questions keep me up.
Okay, so I've got a question, right? I've noticed you write a lot about men, and a majority of your characters are from the male perspective. Why don't you write more about women from the female point of view?
Well, I write what I can relate to. What can I say?
Right, how could you possibly relate to a woman when you've never been inside one?
I tell you what, I'll keep your idea for a female lead in mind for the next one, okay? Maybe I'll even name her Jessica Collins.
Could you make her a UFO engineer? I've always wanted to be one of those.
I think I'm gonna stick to the acting thing. Sci-fi's not really my forte.
Arnie? Arnie, are you in there? If you are, can you please open the door? I think we really need to talk.
What the hell do I do?
Don't ask me, I'm merely an actress.
Then act like you know what we should do. Should you hide? Should we put you in the curtains? Oh, I know. I'll grab my jacket and I'll say, let's go get coffee instead of inviting her in. And then you can sneak out after.
Arnie, you're being childish. Haven't you and Alyssa been together for a while now?
Yeah, well, just in case you didn't know, having someone over that you kissed a couple nights ago doesn't exactly fly without turbulence in relationships.
Arnie, come on, please. I know you made me mad, but I really want to talk things over.
What's wrong with talking?
Talking is the imminent doom of everything I have good in my life. I don't get do-overs once something leaves the confines of my mouth.
Then act like it's not a big deal.
I think I'm gonna act like this isn't happening and go lock myself in the bathroom.
Arnie! You know, I was gonna pretend like this wasn't awkward, but now I'm realizing...
It's definitely fucking awkward.
Yeah, definitely.
So, are you and Arnie...
Are Arnie and I what? Oh, I see what he sees in you.
Well?
No.
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 No what?
No, ma'am?
No, you're not fucking my boyfriend?
No, I'm not fucking your boyfriend.
I guess if you were, I suppose he could do worse.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, he's in here, isn't he?
Well, he hasn't crawled out of the windows as far as I know yet, so...
Bathroom?
Sorry, I was,
Pooping?
I was gonna say hiding from my fears, but that's a better excuse.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You guys aren't fucking.
Nope.
No.
Were you going to?
No.
No.
Then why are you acting so fucking weird?
I think I'm just being weird, not so much acting.
I think you just are fucking weird.
Definitely.
I think I'm gonna faint.
So then that's when I come in and I shoot the priest.
No way. Yeah. I have to see this show.
I can leave a ticket for you at will call, but it's got to be tonight or tomorrow.
I've got a thing tonight. Tomorrow would definitely be better.
My God, Arnie, you actually fucking fainted.
Yeah.
I know. I joke about a lot of things, but fainting isn't one of them.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Make it tomorrow. I'll spend the evening with this one, ready to catch him when he falls again.
And what makes you assume it'll happen again?
I am borrowing this. Alyssa, pleasure meeting you. And Arnie, UFO engineers. Steady up.
You kissed your ex?
You kissed her.
You jealous?
A little, but not because of you.
Alyssa, you naughty, naughty girl.
Arnie,
Yeah.
don't hurt yourself anymore.
I mean, I wish I could promise you that.
Also, Jessica told me about what you told her at Joshua Tree about skipping town.
Yeah?
I think you should.
Me too.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can catch up to Jessica. Get one of those tickets for tonight instead.
Wait. What happened to sticking around to catch me if I faint again?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna have to start learning how to catch yourself from now on. I love you, Arnie. And I'll be here. And you know I'd wait for you. But whether or not you do the same, that's on you now.
Alyssa, wait! Fuck.
What the fuck, man? Is that a knife? You could have killed me.
Sorry.
Hey, Arnie. It's been a while, man. How you been?
Not so good, Dave. Not so good.
Yeah? I hear you. Anything in particular going on?
Too much to even describe. Hey, did you get that Robert Johnson album? You know that one with him shut up in his hotel room in San Antonio on the cover?
Yeah. I think I did, man. Let me check it out. It's over here probably in the blues section. You been getting any writing done, man?
What do you think?
Well, you say you're going to be a writer. I would think that would be yes.
Going to be? Yeesh, it's kind of a low blow, Dave.
Man, I'm just saying. You said it's been a tough time, right?
Exactly. No time to think about writing.
That doesn't make any sense, Arnie. That's the perfect time too, right, buddy? You say it's too much to even describe. Why don't you get a notebook? Start there.
So what you're saying, just like start plugging away at something that might end up being nothing?
No, Arnie, just plug away at something, man. That's all there is to do. And let me tell you, you'll regret it if you don't. Especially with it all fresh in your mind, you know? Ah, here it is. So you know the legend of Robert, right?
Devil at the Crossroads, right?
Well, supposedly Robert couldn't play for shit when he first started getting on that stage. Guys like Sunhouse and Willie Brown, they turned him away. And he disappeared for a while. Was gone for about a year. Then one day, out of the blue, he pops up in a juke in Banks, Mississippi, where Son and Willie were playing. Man, he gets on that stage and basically started modern music with that guitar. I mean, he was playing licks that no one had ever heard, much less played. So someone in the crowd whispered, "Sounds like he's got the devil in him when he's playing those tunes." So, legend goes, he went to the crossroads and sold his soul to the devil. That's how he came back as the pioneer of blues guitar as we know it today. But the truth is, man, no one knows where he went. You know, he could have been staying up late at night, going to the cemetery playing to the headstones. At least no one would judge him there. Maybe he found a mentor who he'd stay up with on the porch, practicing from sunrise to sunset, months on end. I don't know, but I do know what's important there is that he got out and he started fresh and worked his ass off, Arnie. Maybe he had something to prove. And if he did, he definitely proved it. But what I believe is that he had a love for it. A love so strong in his heart that not even the devil could take it away from him, you know?
Excuse me, can I get some service over here?
My apologies, sir, I'll be right there. Find your crossroads, Arnie. And don't ever stop writing, man. It's on the house.
Kiss you, Dad.
Arnie! Arnie! Arnie. Wait. Arnie, wait. Wait, no. Please, wait, Arnie. Why? Could you please roll down the window? I have something to tell you. Arnie, you don't need to mouth words to me. I can hear you just fine out here. I can hear you through the window. Look, could you please roll down your window? Come on, really?
What? I'm not gonna give you the chance to rip me out of my car by my throat.
You know, your mind goes into some dark places.
It's a very astute observation there, Phil.
Okay, look. I'm sorry. All right?
Don't worry, man. I'm recovering quite soon.
No, not just about that. About everything. About how I talked about your sister and how I could look down at you sometimes.
Yeah, well, to be fair, you got a few inches on me there.
No, I'm serious. Just trying to get my act together. A couple months ago, I lost my job.
Well, glad somebody finally saw your full potential.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I deserved that punch. And I didn't deserve, you know.
Yeah, I do know. Phil, why don't you just do me a favor? Stop going around and telling people their siblings are great in the sack. Makes you seem like a real douche in the pack, okay?
Yeah, fuck, man. It's just been really rough here.
Yeah? Well, gotta go. But it was great catching up and stuff, bud. Wait. Did Jessica put you up to this?
Why would Jessica have anything to do with this?
I don't know. She likes to fuck with me.
You talked to my sister?
Yeah, we've been hanging out. Went to Joshua Tree camping last night.
Wait. Are you fucking my sister?
What? No.
You motherfucker.
Wouldn't it be sister fucker?
That's it. Come here.
Jesus Christ! You're the one who fucked my sister, Phil!
Whoa. I never thought of it that way before.
What next? What
I know you didn't write the poem.
Wait, what are you talking about?
From the bar, when we first met, I know Arnie wrote it.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's a bad look. But wait, you're bringing this up now because...
Because you just said he loved me.
Correction, I said that I think I might love you. Yeah.
Use any defense mechanism at your disposal, by all means. But I know what you meant. God. If you're gonna love me, Isaac, then just fucking love me. Don't sugarcoat it, don't tiptoe, don't be dishonest about it. And God, don't you fucking dare be ashamed by it. If you just want to be lovers, let's be lovers. But let's not overplay it with this romantic idealism. But you owe me a poem. And until you can find the excitement in that, I don't know if I can allow you the excitement of continuing to love me. I'm not upset that you didn't write the first poem. I'm just concerned by the fact that you haven't started writing the second.
Oh, I will write you a dozen poems by the end of the night. Don't expect the editor to come around that corner right there asking if he could publish it as an anthology or anything.
That's okay. That's okay. You're just gonna have to work a little bit harder to make something beautiful. Like Beethoven, as opposed to all the Mozarts of the world.
Hey, Isaac, where you at? I need to talk to you. Hey, man, why do you got the music so loud? You having some sort of soiree? Oh, fuck!
Get the fuck out!
Ah! She got me!
Yo, what the fuck are you doing in here?
I am shocked. Leave!
Can't wait to hear all the details later.
Fuck you!
Fine, fine. Try to make a little conversation.
Should we finish or?
Shorts.
Hey, what are you doing back in town? Are you guys in love or something?
Maybe.
What's up, Peeping Tom?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little bit of voyeurism.
Very Hitchcockian.
Hey, don't you dare compare me to that pervert.
Bring it in, brother.
Yeah, you smell like pussy.
Hey, remember what I said about using that word?
Oh, sorry, you smell like cunt. Is that better?
Much. Great. What's going on?
I'm out of here.
No shit.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, neither did I.
What brought it on?
I think Jessica. But really kind of just a combination of everything. I just needed a way to finish this final chapter.
You know, that girl was really cool. Has an imbecile for an older brother, but she was really cool. Fucking Phil Collins. You know, I just feel bad for the real Phil Collins.
Yeah, I don't. So, Alexandra mentioned something about love?
Yeah. What do you know about it?
Not enough. Hence the packed up car. Isn't she supposed to be performing a play or something in, like, I don't know, New York?
She had the day off, so she came down to visit old Isaac.
Yeah, from where?
Too far.
Oh.
Here. Just asked me to return this to you.
Oh, shit. Did she tell you what you thought of it?
C+.
Better than most of your class averages, though.
Suppose you're right about that. You guys make a cute couple. You think so? I'm just happy she's not your cousin.
What?
I'm gonna see you out to your car. Okay. And I'll just stand in the middle of the street, wave you goodbye as I bawl my eyes out. Let's do that.
Cigarette? Nope. Just nobody smokes cigarettes anymore? You,
Don't say anything.
Why? Stop it, you fucking asshole.
You, you think you're gonna be all right?
I think so. I threw my knife away. Well, the neighbor did. I guess I could always buy another one, though.
Just call me before you do. So, where are you headed to first?
North, to the country fair.
Where the wind hits heavy on the borderline.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love you, man.
I love you too. Try and stay away from serial murderers.
Well, now that you're leaving, I shouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Eyes like roses grew from my hands. Guilty as a heart anchored in the sand. When it rains, the petals fall, gone too soon. The spines remain where others wait for the bloom. Thought that I knew how to hide till you showed me not to. Think that I could get it right when I always got it wrong. Yes, I still got it wrong.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah. When I was little, my dad wouldn't insult me until he cried. That's how I grew my personality.
A woman behind me. I overhear her say, when I was young, my dad would insult me until he cried. That's how I grew my personality. If only he tried to make her smile.
Leave me when I change. What do I do? What do I do? Leave me when I change. You say they are not gone.
Working hard or hardly working?
I suppose a little bit of both, you know?
You live around here or you just passing through?